What's up, good people? Welcome to your weekly recap with Better Today trades. Today, we're going to go over a few tickers that I think will be important going into the next week and kind of give you outlook of what I see unfolding in the markets. And unfortunately, I don't have anything good to say, so let's just get right into the charts. So the first stock we're going to look at today is my beloved Qs. And as you can see, over the last year, we're in an uptrend. But if you zoom in since about August, we've been in a downtrend. We've got a series of lower lows. We got lower highs, excuse me. We got a high here, a lower high in this area. And then this past week, we did have a crazy rally early into the week, but we ended the week basically break even with last week's close. We're just a spot above last week's close. This huge wick here, you see huge sellers are still up here in this region. So it's looking like what we might have seen as a double bottom here could be tested into this upcoming week, depending on who steps up, buyers or sellers. We got a big week full of earnings. Earning season starts about next week. So we got a lot of earnings this week and the following week. So we'll see what happens with the Qs here, but this price action here from last week has got me a bit concerned. Paired with some of the other charts I'm going to show you. Moving over to the VIX, guys. As you can see, overall, we've been in a downtrend on the VIX, but it looks like we may be breaking out and reversing character here. As you can see, 1825 was a level of resistance for the past about 6 months, but we have been able to go ahead and break above this level here, the $18.25 level, running into this $25, $27 level. Prices were able to take out this 825 and then put it in as support. We were able to actually close above. So as you guys know, the higher the VIX, the lower the price on the indexes such as the Qs or the SPY. So with this coupled with the price action we just saw on the Qs, I'm not excited about the week we're going to have this week. And speaking of the SPY, let's go ahead and check out what we're doing here on the SPY. SPY, as you can see, we are in an uptrend on the year yet again, but we are on a downtrend in the near term with two lower highs and a fat wick here in this previous week, just like on the Qs chart. If we see any adverse news or adverse price action next week, we could take out these lows here and head for this trend line or this level of support and resistance we've got here, anywhere from 415 to about 410, 400. And the last chart I want to look at today is the dollar chart. And as you can see, since about August, the dollar has broken out, and this is about when our downtrend began with the SPY and the Qs. But if you look here, this week, it looks like the trend has not broken. The uptrend has not broken. We actually haven't had a good pullback even for me to draw a trend line right now. But the tentative trend line that we have here, it would have been here. We closed above it, so I'll move it to here. You know, a stronger dollar does present headwinds for companies that have international presences. A stronger dollar means exporting their products to other countries. Buying their products in other countries would be more expensive. So it can take a hit to their revenue, which is why typically when you see the world run to safe havens like the dollar and the dollar surge, the SPY and the Qs will reverse. And this, I'm not gonna lie, this uptrend looks like it's just getting started. It looks like it does want to get at least to 110, maybe to 115. But so, and like I said, in the near term, over the next month or so, we may see some more, at the very least, some retests to these important levels on the indices, on the Qs, and on the SPY, just judging by price action and the movement of other indicators that you can look at. So going into this week, I'm gonna be a little bit cautious. I do know October is typically a bottoming month, so I'm not overly cautious, but I will be watching my positions. All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. What do you see coming up in the next week for our beautiful stock market?